All right, sixth graders, lesson, what are we on, 7.4? Yeah, lesson 7.4. Using Venn diagrams to figure out overlap. Okay? What would overlap be? Well, when you're doing surveys, sometimes when you're asking people, do you like pizza or do you like tacos? Actually, I like both pizza and tacos.
Burgers would be better.
Right? Some people might say, oh, I like pizza way better. Others might say, oh, I love tacos way better. Others might say, ooh, I can't decide. I really like them both. And so in the both category is this overlap. Look at this example. Open your books to page. Oh no, we're going to skip lesson 7.4. We're actually doing lesson 7.5 right now. We're going to come back to lesson 7.4 when we do our surveys for the convention and the election next week. So this is lesson 7.5, okay? Now, look at this one. The results of a survey show that 200 drivers sit in traffic driving to work. 350 drivers sit in traffic driving home, and 50 sit in traffic going both ways. All right? So, again, we have some that are in both. How many in both? Page 212. How many sit in traffic going both ways? We have some going to work, some going to home, Tyler?
50.
And 50 in the middle, right? Now, how many drivers sit in traffic going to work? Look in your book. How many sit in traffic going to work? Cool? 250.
100.
Where? No. 200, isn't it? 200 drivers sit in traffic going to work, right? That's what it says. Now, where do we put that on our diagram? 200. Where do we put the 200? So that's the number in the problem. Ariana? So just next to this, we can write 200. That 200 people in this circle sit in traffic going to work, right? How many people sit in traffic going home? Tyler? 350. 350 total, right? So in this circle is 350. Now, how do we fill in the numbers? Alex?
You put 150 to work since there's already 50 that do both.
Right.
So you have to subtract that 50, and then same thing to home. You do 350 minus 50, which is 300.
So how many sit in traffic only on the way home, Nate? 300, yeah. How many sit in traffic only on the way to work? Daria? 150. And you have to subtract out the number that is in both. Okay? Does that make sense? That's how a Venn diagram is used. Now, look at the next page, page 213. This is the one you're going to do. Venn conducted a survey about the methods of transportation used by a group of commuters. The results show that 25 people commute by subway, 35 people commute by bus, and 40 people commute by car. 6 people use both, the subway and the bus. 10 people use both the bus and the car, and 9 use both subway and car. 4 people use all 3 methods of transportation. How in the world are you going to figure this out? How many people were in the survey? You just add them all up? Okay, let's try that. 25 plus 35 plus 40 plus 6 plus 10 plus 9 plus 4. Does that work?
Yeah.
And you add all those up
No.
to get how many people were in the survey? Is that what you do? Let's put this together in a Venn diagram. I've got one already ready for you.
81.
Right? So we've got a car transportation, we have subway transportation, and we have bus transportation, right? Now, it says how many are in, how many use each. How many use the car transportation, Alex?
Total,
Total.
in total, there
Yep.
would be 15.
In
Oh,
total,
wrong
use the
one.
car.
Oh, wait, wrong one.
How many use the car?
There would be
This is one that you should copy. This one's going to be on the test.
40.
Okay? So 40 people, 40 total use the car. How many use the subway? Look in your book. Write down the totals. Roy,
25.
25. How many use the bus? Brett, 35. Right? Now, what else do they give us? 6 people use both subway and bus. 10 use both bus and car. 9 use both subway and car. 4 people use all 3. What should we start with?
4.
Start with the 4. Okay, because those are the ones we know go in the middle. So that's the next number you should put in, is 4. 4 use all 3. Okay? Yes?
Where is it?
It's at the top. Right here. Now, once you have the number that use all 3, now you can figure out how many use the car and the bus total. Right? How many use the car and the bus? Ariana? 10. And if we have 4 of them already, then 10 minus 4 is
3.
6. Right? So 6 use the car and the bus only because 4 are using all 3. Right? Then, what else do they give us? 6 people use both the subway and the bus. Subway and bus. That's these 2, right? 6 total. 6 minus 4 is 2. And what else? 6 use both subway and bus. 10 use both bus and car. 9 use both subway and car. So we've got to find subway and car overlap. 9 go in this area. So 9 minus 4 is 5. Right? Now we can figure out, based on the total, what do we need to put in here? How do we find that out? We've got each of the groups, and if we add these up, 5 plus 4 plus 6 is what? 15. And we take away 15 from 40. Oops, I should have written it this way. 40 minus 15. How many only use the car?
25.
25. Right? Because 40 total are in this circle. 40 minus the ones we already have is 25. And if we have 25 total that use the subway, how many only use the subway? 6 plus 5 is 11. We take away 11, and we've got 14. And 35, take away 12, is 23. Now, how many total people in the survey? Now what do we have to do? We know each of the individual parts. That's what we have to add up, right? You have to add the total. Add all parts. Okay? Add up all the parts. So, 25 plus 23 is 48.
Plus 2 is 50.
Plus 2 is 50. Plus 10 is 60. Plus 5 is 65. Plus 14 is 79. Right? 79. Any questions? Here's what I want you to do. Page 214. Do numbers 1, 2, and 3. Page 214, numbers 1, 2, and 3. Okay? You'll have to copy the Venn diagram and fill in the rest of the parts. And then answer the questions about them. Okay?